Have you ever stopped to wonder why you react the way you do when someone leaves your text on read, or why a minor critique from your boss feels like a trial on your worth as a human being? We like to think of ourselves as rational adults, making conscious choices in real time, completely steering our own ships. But if you look closely at the patterns of your life, you might notice a strange, repetitive rhythm, like a song you never chose to learn but know all the words to truth. The truth is, most of us are not living in the present moment. We are acting out scripts written for us decades ago. Back when we were too small to understand the plot, these are your childhood narratives, the invisible blueprints of your psyche. When you were a child, your brain was a sponge, absorbing everything about how the world works and how people treat each other. If your parents were only affectionate when you brought home straight A's, your brain recorded, "I am only worthy of love when I am achieving." If your household was chaotic, your brain might have decided, "The world is unsafe, and I must always be on guard." The problem is that you grew up and left that house, but you forgot to update the software running your mind. You are an adult playing a part in a play that ended years ago, still wearing the armor meant for a battle you already survived. Let's look at the perpetual peacemaker. If you grew up with high tension, your survival depended on keeping the peace. You became an expert at reading the room, scanning faces for microscopic shifts in expression, and anticipating needs. In adult life, this manifests as an inability to say no without a wave of guilt. You swallow your resentment and smile. On the opposite end is the hyper-independent warrior. This narrative takes root when caregivers are emotionally unavailable. You told yourself, "I will do everything on my own," because relying on people only leads to disappointment and pain. As an adult, this shield transforms into a lonely fortress that keeps everyone out, even those who want to love you. Then there is the unworthy overachiever. This narrative belongs to those who learned they were not loved for who they were, but for what they produced. Today, you might have a stellar resume, but you feel like an absolute fraud, instantly moving the goalposts. Awareness is the first step. You have to start observing yourself, catching the moment your childhood script tries to take the wheel. Ask yourself, is this reaction about what is happening right now, or is it about what happened to me back then? To dismantle these scripts, you must learn to tolerate the discomfort of acting against your deeply ingrained conditioning. You must also mourn the childhood you never got to have, allowing yourself to grieve the safety and validation denied to you. True freedom begins when you stop looking back for closure and realize that you are the only one who can give it to you. Rewriting your narrative is a daily practice. You have the power to pick up the pen today and decide the rest of the book is yours. Thank those old parts of yourself for keeping you alive during the storm, and gently let them know that the storm has finally passed. You are safe now, the sun is out, and you no longer need to carry the weight of a script that was never meant to be your destiny.